This video is for those of you that are having trouble telling apart dominant extroverted feelers and dominant introverted feelers. So, like extroverted thinking, extroverted feeling is oriented towards the object, but in this case, we're not dealing with what people see as objective facts. We're dealing with external displays of emotion, or what people see as objective feeling. How you can spot a dominant extroverted feeler is that in most situations, they're going to be the person that is most confident that their response is the most appropriate. And it's going to be the most appropriate with reference to other people's emotions. And if you're a thinker, it's going to be confusing because you don't approach things this way. You're looking for something that's objective or logical or rational in thinking terms, but in feeling terms, something can be appropriate but have no objective criteria that's rational. For example, say it's somebody's birthday. There's certain shit you can't do at somebody's birthday party just because it's their birthday. Like, there's no rational criteria or logical criteria for why you can't do certain things. They're just things that you can't do. Someone that's a dominant extroverted feeler is very good at picking up on situations that have this type of reasoning, I guess you could say. But it's different. It's not the same reasoning as extroverted thinking reasoning. It's reasoning that flows from expression of emotion, not from, say, a technical fact in a book or something like that that's extroverted thinking. And with that perceptiveness towards other people's emotions, a dominant extroverted feeler is likely to go against subjective feeling from other people that doesn't agree with what they see as acceptable behavior. Like from the birthday party example, you can't, if everyone shows up to a birthday party and everyone brings a gift but you can't say that you don't like the person whose birthday it is, so you didn't bring a gift. Or you're going to get in trouble from every extroverted feeler in the room. You can't just say, oh, I don't like that person, so, I know everybody else brought a gift, but I didn't really feel like doing that. You can't, that's something that is going to piss off everyone that values extroverted feeling in the room.
Or I say 30 fucking years ago. There's so much stuff going on right now in the world. People are trying to evolve. Let them evolve.
Yes.
Let them evolve. Don't bring them back don't bring them back where they came from.
Yes.
Don't bring, if someone wants to get better, don't bring them back to where you knew them when they were a piece of shit. Let them fly. And if you feel like hell because they went away and they escaped the hell that you all once lived in, fix yourself. Fix yourself. Don't hold them accountable because they got away. Don't constantly remind them that they were once here. Fix yourself. Because a lot of people feel like crap once people start to leave their little nest, like if you're an alcoholic and this guy says, I'm going to stop drinking. You want to bring him right back in. No. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, wow, this guy's doing better. Take that feeling of feeling like shit and do something about it. Change your own life.
Dominant introverted feelers, on the other hand, are like the natural challengers to dominant extroverted feelers. This is because when you're dealing with a dominant introverted feeler, the feeling is oriented towards the subject and everything is subordinated to subjective rather than objective feeling. So in a social situation, they're going to be the type that's most confident that their response is the most appropriate with reference to their own emotions rather than other people's emotions. So there's a big difference when you're trying to decide which one you're talking to. So from the birthday party example, say everyone brought a gift besides you, and that comes out that you didn't bring a gift, and everybody realizes that, and you can read the room, and a dominant extroverted feeler can read the room and be like, okay, well, everybody feels a little bit weird that you didn't bring a gift. And a dominant introverted feeler is someone that can see that all that's going on. Like, they have the emotional awareness to understand that that is the situation, but they're going to look, instead of looking towards everyone else and saying, okay, well, everyone else feels upset here that you didn't bring a gift, the dominant introverted feeler is going to see if it sits right with themselves. So they're going to be like, okay, does this feel right to me that this person did this? So in that way, an introverted feeler or a dominant introverted feeler can appear to be more accepting than a dominant extroverted feeler of social behavior that's kind of inappropriate or seems inappropriate at the time. And if you're looking to identify somebody as a dominant introverted feeler, you can look for someone that goes against others' objective feeling or external displays of emotion that doesn't agree with what they see as emotional truth. So from that example, it could be like, okay, the extroverted feeling position could be this person did bring a gift, everyone else brought a gift, that person is, that person's a bad person, or that person did something inappropriate. Whereas the introverted feeler could be like, well, I wonder, what happened to him today? Maybe he didn't have enough money, or maybe he was having a bad day, or they'll want to decide for themselves whether or not you're a bad person, rather than just rely on what everyone else is feeling at the time.
When movies make us uncomfortable or challenge us or make us think differently. So I think I'm pleased about that part. That's how I felt making it. I think that's why I wanted to make the movie, right? Because it wasn't easy for me. I felt such a wide array of feelings towards Arthur Joker in preparing for the role and the people that I studied for the character. I like that. There are things that I read about certain people that filled me with a fury and an anger towards them. And then as I would dig deeper into their lives and get into some of the trauma they experienced as children, my feelings would suddenly change.